Hello and welcome to Ask A Web Geek. My name is CJ Gilbert and you're joining us for episode 33 of Ask A Web Geek. I've got a bunch of great resources to share with you today, but first, our featured animal of the week. It's our little tiger, and our little tiger is here to encourage you to be ferocious in your week this week. Don't be scared about the tigers hiding in the jungle that you're afraid that are going to jump out and attack you. You be the tiger. You're the tiger this week, and you're going to plunge through the jungle, and you're going to be ferocious, and you're going to take care of what you need to take care of and not worry about what happens along the way. So that's what our little tiger guy is here to remind us. So let the tiger encourage you today to be ferocious as you go about your week. By the way, what's up with this hat? I'm CJ. You already know this. I'm CJ, the website safari guy, to help people with their websites and their internet stuff and their technology and all kinds of stuff. And this is a show where you can ask any questions that you have about websites, email campaigns, social media, and more. I'm laughing because there's a cat walking by on the brick wall outside, and he looks like a tiger. He has the same kind of stripes, so that's pretty funny. A tiger just walked through my outside jungle. So that's a lot of fun and unexpected. Let me take you into the show today. Ask a Web Geek with CJ Gilbert. Well, this is the place where we say, what would you like to ask a web geek? I teach and I believe and I preach and I tell everybody your website is your number one tool. Your website is your number one tool to grow and support your business. It's the only thing on the internet that you can fully own and control. And when you embrace it and when you use it like a tool in your business, it enhances each aspect of your business. It helps you attract more customers, make more sales, enhance your customer service, which increases your efficiency, which helps you save time, save money, and serve your clients better, faster, and easier. I love it. I believe in it, and I'm here to help you make it work for your business. And I want to take just a minute and congratulate you. You want to improve your business. You want to improve your professional endeavors. And that's why you're here with me this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Whenever you're watching or listening to this, take your hand, pat yourself on the back, and say, good job. You're in the right place doing the right thing. You're the small percentage of the world who's actively looking to improve themselves and their situation. And to you, I say, good job. You're in the right place. Ask a Web Geek. Let me tell you really quick how it works. Join our Facebook group, Ask a Web Geek. We go live almost weekly on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. We fool around together for an hour and a half, and out of that comes a show. A couple days later, I cut that and turn it into a show, which goes on our YouTube channel, so subscribe on YouTube. You can also follow along on Twitter. And if you watch the show later on YouTube or you listen to it as a podcast later, feel free to tweet along with the show. Let me know what episode you're listening to, what thing I just said made you laugh, what thing you have more questions on. Would love to connect with you on any of those platforms. But this is kind of the order we do it. We go live on Facebook. That's also where you can ask questions originally too. We talk about it together as a group. We do the show taping live there in the Facebook group. A couple days later, it goes to YouTube. It goes to the website. It goes. We take the audio, it becomes a podcast, it goes to all the players and all the places after that. So please subscribe to us in any of the places that you use, and if there's something that you use and we're not there, please let me know. I'd love to know that and fix that. So thank you. Disclaimer, you must be willing to have your question or issue addressed in a public forum. This is not legal or professional advice. You accept responsibility for everything. So what does this mean? It means I'm a web geek. It means I'm not an attorney. I'm not a CPA. And you need those people in your life and in your professional business, these professionals that are certified and insured and trained and all those things that protect you and protect your business. Consult with those folks, would you? Of course, I'm a web geek, and I'm going to give you the best advice I can on these tools and technologies, but things change every day, and I don't know everything, and you need, of course, to consult with your business attorney or CPA for these financial and important business decisions. You accept responsibility for everything. Who am I? I'm CJ Gilbert, and I am the Web Geek. I'm the Web Safari Guide. Yeah, I'm mixing my names here a little bit, but that's okay because I'm here to help you. Somewhere along the line, I realized business owners, they know they need a website, but they don't know what to do with it. And from that perspective, I ended up writing this book, 5 Golden Keys to Sharpen Your Website. And so I'm a bunch of things. I'm a musician, as you heard a few minutes ago if you were in our Facebook Live. I love to play the piano. It's probably my favoriteest thing to do ever. And then somewhere right under that is internet and websites and social media and all that kind of stuff too. I've had the privilege of meeting and working with so many different people, amazing people in business, and studied and learned about business and sales. And through that process, I've become a teacher. I've become an author and a speaker. I'm also a family man. I'm married. I have 3 kids, and I need some new pictures here, but because they're older than this one. But we live in La Mesa, San Diego, and we are so pleased that I can be a stay-at-home dad and still work and still serve the people I serve. And so, again, my name is CJ, and I'm here to help. My business is serving your business. I believe that through my work, through my business, I can actually enhance your work and your business and thus help you to reach more clients and do more business. So my goal, my mission is to help you do more business and do better business, or rather do business better. And so that's why I'm here to help you with all these tools and technologies and resources and training and on and on and on and on. Keep on the lookout for your golden nugget. You know, you'll learn something new every time you read my book or you hear me speak or you watch one of my videos. Even if it's the same video, even if you watch the video and then you listen to the podcast, you're going to learn something new each time. Even if this guy right here just says the same thing over and over again, it doesn't matter because you're different every time. You are learning, you are growing, you are in a different part of your own experience, and therefore something that I say, even again, is going to hit you differently. So just be open for that golden nugget and you're going to find it. Grab some paper, get ready to take some notes. Not a whole lot of notes out of today's show, but this is the format, so we're doing it anyway. Draw a line down the middle, left side notes, right side actions, and star your golden nuggets. Ask a Web Geek. Let me acknowledge our sponsors today. First of all, if you're not doing this, do it. Start your day right. Get fired up every morning. Put yourself in the mindset of success with this 15-minute free phone call from Eric Lofholm. You can get all the details at amcall.gilbertstudios.com. That's AM like the morning, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., amcall.gilbertstudios.com. Pop in your email address, and he's going to send you all the options because it's up to you. You can jump on the live call, 7:45 a.m. It's 15 minutes. Get yourself in the mindset of success. And that's a phone call. So you'll get the phone call and the password and all that kind of stuff. Or you could go later and watch it on YouTube. You could go later and listen to it as a podcast. I am either live on the call or I listen to it later. Every day, it's such good stuff. I encourage you to do that. And check out my free video workshop, 5 Keys to Unlock the Profit Hidden in Your Website. You can find this at mywebsitesafari.com. These are the core principles from my book that will teach you how to make your website work for you, how to look at your website like a tool to enhance your search, your sales, and your service. Learn more at mywebsitesafari.com. And then, if you want us to take a virtual safari and do a deep dive on your website specifically, you'll want to check out this very custom service that I offer called a website treasure hunt. This is it's a couple hour service, but the highlight of it is the 45-minute virtual safari that we have together on Zoom, exploring your website using our 85-point treasure map, and then delivering to you several reports, a whole lot of information and ideas about how you can improve certain key aspects of your website to enhance your search, how people find you, your sales, how people choose to do business with you, and your customer service, increasing your efficiency. You can learn more about this service at websitetreasurehunt.com. Buckle up, stay hydrated. I'm going to grab a drink of water myself, and we're going to talk about today's topics. Our featured topic of the week. We're going to do a little bit of a recap because we need to do an official recap because In this official show, I need to tell you about what we've been doing in the Facebook group. Over the last couple weeks, I have not had an official show. I've been goofing around, I've been playing around, and I have released some of that as episodes, but they're not official episodes. Let me tell you what I'm talking about. So for the last couple weeks, I've been doing what I call web experiments. Basically, I was doing a combination of using a couple different microphones, using a couple different video angles. I got a little tripod. I was using my phone. I was using Zoom. I was putting all these different pieces together to see if I could just do something different here in the web cave for your amusement. So I've been playing around with that for the last couple weeks. I recorded some music. I have a mic over my keyboard over here, my piano keyboard, and so I gave you a little taste of that. That I was telling you earlier, it's my favorite thing to do, but I've never shared any of it online or on recording. I guess I always had some fear around that because I love it so much. So I'm working through that, and I'm doing it right here in front of you, and you can watch me do all of that over the last couple weeks. If you want to see the whole unedited thing, you can go to the Facebook group, Ask A Web Geek, where I went live multiple times during the process. But then I also took those recordings, stitched them together, and made kind of a highlight reel for each one of those episodes. Did I do 2 of them now? I did it for both, right? Let's jump over to the Ask A Web Geek website right now and see if that's true. Which button do I need to click on to get there? Let's click on this one. Boom, Ask A Web Geek. Let's scroll right down here because, yes, I did. You can come right here to the episodes page and scroll down to this full list of our episodes where you'll always find the most recent information. This is last week's experiment right here. It's labeled 5-6, and this one right here is from the week before, 4/29. So check those out right here if you want the highlighted, edited version with just the music and the best talking bits. So check that out at AskAWebGeek.com. So over the last couple weeks, I've been playing around here in the web cave with video and audio and recording music and playing piano and more. So check that out. You can go either the unedited version in the Facebook group, Ask A Web Geek, or come right to our website, AskAWebGeek.com, to see the highlight shows. Or if you're subscribed on YouTube, and I hope you are, and if you're not, do it now. If you're subscribed on YouTube, you can also watch the episodes directly there on our YouTube channel, which you can get to at youtube.askawebgeek.com. And if you need any more help getting your thing online or anything, I'm available. I'm available for private coaching. I'm available if you need help to get your coaching or teaching or school group or mom's group or church group or business group or any other meeting that you have online. Give me a call. Here's my number. Here's my email address. And you can find all of those things in the show notes if you're listening. And we're still doing our virtual business networking. This has been so much fun. For the month of April and for the rest of the month of May, on Thursdays and Fridays at noon, we are having an hour of virtual business networking. But it's actually opened up to starting at 11:30, and we're still going by 1:30 with some open networking that we do the half hour before and the half hour after. And it's a heck of a lot of fun, and we invite you to check it out. Exceptional entrepreneurs. You can find them at Meetup. You can find the information on my blog. gilbertstudios.com/blog is where I have links to all this stuff. It's a great place to go. Come check it out. We'd love for you to join us Thursdays and Fridays for an hour plus of virtual business networking. And now it's time to Ask a Web Geek. So do check out the fun things that I was doing with the experiments and the video and the music. All of that was for fun. I don't know if any of that's going to help your business, but I had fun, and you got to watch me stumble around with technology, so maybe that's for your amusement. But today, I wanted to present something that could actually help you, that could actually move you forward in your business, so I have some resources to share with you. Won't you please check us out on Facebook? We have a group, Ask a Web Geek. Join our group there, and that's where you can chime in with any questions that you have, as well as chime into some of these other ongoing conversations. Won't you please make comments and let us know what your ideas are, what your suggestions are? The one on the screen right here is asking about good books to read. What books do you recommend? Books and resources. For business owners and professionals. So come join us there and participate in those ongoing discussions that happen in the group and not necessarily here on the show. Here's our question for this week and the resources I'm going to share with you. This is a question I get a lot. Hey, CJ, social media, question mark. That becomes a question all by itself. Social media, help. They don't even know what to ask. They're like, social media, it's a thing, and people tell me about it, and what do I do? If that's you, I've got some great information. So if your question today is social media, help me. How do I get started? What do I do? What are we going to do about it? I've got a couple trainings I want to share with you. So I've been really fortunate over the last few weeks to be able to present material virtually to a couple different groups. And I recorded them, and now I'm going to share them with you. So I've got 2 episodes for you to check out. They are on the Ask a Web Geek website, but they're not listed with the normal episodes. So I'm going to put links to them in the social media, in the show notes for this episode. So if you're on YouTube, you can get to them there. If you're on our website, you can get to them there. If you're in the Facebook group, you'll be able to get to them there. So wherever you're watching, check out the show notes. If you're listening to my voice right now live, before I actually post this episode, you can get to them today immediately by going to my blog, gilbertstudios.com/blog, and you'll be able to get to both of these as well. So real soon, they're going to be in all the places, however you can find them. Let's learn social medias. The first one, this is about a 20-minute presentation on the introduction to social media, some general concepts, some key ideas, and some homework and some ideas and some things to get you started. This will give you the introductory concept as well as your first couple weeks of stuff to do. So start there if you know nothing about social media, or even if you think you know a little bit, start here and see if there's any ideas that you can pick up just in general about social media. And then, if you want to go deep into LinkedIn, I did a deep dive. Let's learn LinkedIn. This was a just over an hour training that we started with some of those same core principles of social media and key concepts, but then we went extra deep into LinkedIn specifically. How to set up your profile, some of the different tools available, how to use the advanced search tool. So if you're curious at all about LinkedIn and how to make progress on LinkedIn, you're definitely going to want to check out that episode. And I label them with the date, by the way. So we're looking at 3/25 there on the page. So all those links will be in the show notes, as well as my social media, as well as everywhere else I can post them so that you can find them. And today, immediately, they are at my blog. So I hope those resources will help you this week as you move forward in your web jungle. What other questions do you have? How else can I help you? Come to AskAWebGeek.com, check out our resources, send me an email, join our Facebook group, Ask a Web Geek. Let me know what questions you have. We'll answer any questions that you have in the Facebook group, and if it's something that I can do here on the show with you, I'm going to do it live right here on the show. We'll also have people chiming in from the Facebook group so you can get a different perspective. And with all of our community, we're going to find those answers for you. So what are your questions this week on your business? Is it business related? Is it technology? Is it something we can put the two together? Even if you don't know, still come and ask the question, because there's a lot of people in amazing different industries and with different skill sets, and you'll never know what kind of answers that you're going to get. So come check it out in our Ask a Web Geek Facebook group and let us know how we can help you, because we're a group of people that just wants to help you grow. Ask a Web Geek sponsored this week by Eric Lofholm's Morning Call. Sign up at amcall.gilbertstudios.com. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to put yourself in the mindset of success every single day. Invest this 15 minutes in yourself, and it makes a huge difference. Come check out my free video workshop, mywebsitesafari.com. Learn the core principles that I teach in my book, 5 Golden Keys to Sharpen Your Website, and learn to make your website work for you. No matter whether you're going to hire me to do your website, or you do your own website, or you've got someone else that does your website, none of that part matters. Take this free course just to learn what your website can do for you, and then worry about how to do it after that. And you may already have a way to do that. Or let me know if you have any questions about that. But start here, mywebsitesafari.com. Then you're going to have other questions. Then you'll come back here to Ask a Web Geek and ask whatever other follow-up questions that you have. And if you really want some help, if you really want to partner up with me and we'll do a deep dive together, then check out my website Treasure Hunt, because this is a couple hour procedure where we go really deep into your website and look for all the ways we can improve it, or you can have someone improve it for you, or however that works out. But let's start by getting the map, getting the treasure map, and figuring out what all those pieces are, and we'll put the plan in place. Website treasurehunt.com. All the details are at AskAWebGeek.com. You can get to all the links. You can get to the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. You can find everything at AskAWebGeek.com. And from there, that should get you everywhere that you need. So thanks for joining me this morning. I'm really glad that you're here. I'm really glad that you're watching this or that you're listening in the future. I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful week. This is CJ Gilbert coming to you live from the Web Cave, wishing you a wonderful Wednesday and a wonderful week. At Gilbert Studios and Ask a Web Geek, we understand the internet is a jungle. It's so easy to get lost, go down a wrong path, not get where you want to go, and feel lost in the jungle. Avoid all of that by joining up with a tribe of people, by hiring a well-trained guide who can lead you through and get you where you want to go. I hope you have a wonderful week. Make it a good one. We'll see you next week in the web jungle. The internet's a jungle. Roar. Looking for a tiger. Roar. Have a good one. See you next week. I'm about to start the taping, you guys. Oh, we're live. We're live on Facebook right now. Uh-huh. But very next, I'd like to start the taping of the show. Hi, Melissa. I see you. Good morning. Can you go back to the living room? I'm going to need a few minutes, okay? And they've left for a moment, so we'll take this opportunity to go ahead and tape our show, shall we? Arr. He says, arr. The internet's a jungle. Arr.